All thanks to their eternal conflict last season, the Golden State Warriors were a shadow of themselves throughout the season and playoffs. Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole was the beginning of their issue, and shockingly, even with Poole gone, things aren't any better. So today, I will be discussing how Steph Curry has now paired up with Draymond Green to expose Jordan Poole. The Golden State Warriors dynasty. In the past decade, the Golden State Warriors have arguably been the best team in the NBA, going to 6 NBA Finals, 5 of which were straight and winning 4 rings. No team in the NBA comes close to how dominating they've been. The franchise did win a championship in 1975 with Rick Barry and Jamal Wilkes leading the way, but over the years after, they were almost synonymous with failure as their flashes of success were so few and far between that they are hardly remembered. Before the current dynasty was built, they rarely made the playoffs, and their last moment of playoff glory was in the 2007 NBA playoffs when the We Believe Warriors defeated the top-seeded Dallas Mavericks, making it the first time an 8th-seeded team would beat a 1st-seeded team ever since the first round went to 7 games. Anyway, they hit the jackpot with the 2009 draft. In the 2009 draft, it was unclear who the Warriors were going to take with the number 7 pick, as they were negotiating with the then Suns general manager Steve Kerr to trade their pick and a package of players to the Phoenix Suns in exchange for all-star forward Amar'e Stoudemire. Luckily, they canceled the trade talks and nabbed Steph Curry out of Davidson College with the 7th pick. Steph soon turned out to be a bargain as he averaged 17.5 points, 5.9 assists, and 1.9 steals per game in his rookie season and finished as the runner-up in the Rookie of the Year ballot. Unfortunately, injuries slowed down his development with the Warriors as his ankle quickly became a liability, forcing him to miss a lot of games. However, according to the Warriors general manager at the time, Larry Riley, Curry's injury at the time was a blessing in hindsight because it scared off the Milwaukee Bucks, who eventually accepted a trade package of Ellis and Udoh in exchange for defensive-minded center Andrew Bogut. Later in 2011, the Golden State Warriors drafted future All-Star Klay Thompson at number 11, with many fans confused about the pick given that the Warriors already had Curry and Monta Ellis in the backcourt. In any case, ahead of the 2012-2013 season, Curry became the starting guard after signing a 4-year, $44 million contract extension with the Warriors instead of a max deal. And Curry soon exceeded the Warriors' expectations, averaging 22.9 points, 6.9 assists, and 4 rebounds per game. While still under that contract, Curry went on to win back-to-back Kia MVP awards, and his salary at the time allowed the Warriors to maintain their core while seriously strengthening their squad by signing crucial free agents. However, having the Splash Bros had the rest of the league scared of the Warriors' offense, but it wasn't until the 2012 draft that the Warriors finally found their dynasty missing piece. At the 2012 draft, the Warriors selected 2 picks outside the lottery. After drafting Harrison Barnes at number 7, the Warriors took Vanderbilt big man Festus Ezeli at number 30 and Michigan State prospect Draymond Green at number 35. And with Andrew Bogut being injury-prone, both Harrison Barnes and Festus Ezeli provided valuable backup. However, it wasn't until 2014 when an injury to David Lee in a preseason game forced Steve Kerr to start Draymond Green at power forward that many realized that Green was the missing piece. Coincidentally, that season was his breakout year as he averaged 11.7 points, 8.2 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 1.6 steals, and 1.3 blocks per game, while also helping the Warriors get their first championship in 40 years. Nonetheless, alongside Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green, who went on to form the Warriors dynasty that recorded the highest number of wins in a season and also went on to the NBA Finals for 5 straight years, winning 3. Interestingly, everything was going well until suddenly, it wasn't. The fall of the dynasty and the arrival of Jordan Poole. Making 5 consecutive appearances in the NBA Finals and recording the highest win in an NBA season put the Warriors team as one of the greatest teams in NBA history. But regrettably, everything collapsed following the 2019 NBA Finals. The infamous Warriors death lineup was a shell of itself, with Steph Curry dealing with injuries and Klay Thompson out for a long period of time. In the 2019-2020 season, Steph played just 5 games, and the team finished the 2019-2020 season with a 15-60 record, their worst record in 20 years, and missed the playoffs for the first time in 7 years. The following season, the Warriors failed to make the playoffs again. That season, Draymond Green missed the majority of training camp after testing positive for COVID-19 and was then out for the first 4 games of the season due to a foot injury. In any case, after being out of the playoffs for 2 years, the Warriors were back in the NBA Finals, and they had the emergence of Jordan Poole to thank for that. Drafted with the 28th pick in the first round of the 2019 NBA draft by the Golden State Warriors, Jordan Poole averaged a measly 8.8 points in 22.4 minutes on 33.3% shooting from the field, including 27.9% from beyond the arc in his rookie season. He was sent to the G League and had to work his way back to the roster. Even when Klay Thompson returned from his lengthy injury, Poole showed his versatility by excelling as both a starter and a strong sixth man. With Curry and Klay on the court, Jordan Poole had to split his time at both the point guard and shooting guard positions in the 2021-2022 season. Just before the 2022 All-Star break, Poole was so crucial to the team that the Golden State Warriors were 10.1 points per 100 possessions better with Poole on the court than off it. Poole ended the season with the highest free throw percentage in the league, hitting 92.5% from the line. Jordan Poole was putting up Steph and Curry-like numbers in the 2022 playoffs, despite it being his first appearance in the postseason. In any case, he helped Steph Curry and Draymond Green win their fourth championship, and for a moment, he became recognized as the Golden State Warriors' future and the piece they were missing since their death lineup was disbanded in 2019, at least until the preseason of the 2022-2023 season. Draymond Green and Jordan Poole beef. If you follow the NBA, you are likely well aware of the controversy between Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. Earlier in the 2022 preseason, during a practice at the Warriors training facility, Draymond Green and Jordan Poole got into an argument where the veteran punched the young guard hard. Unfortunately, things went bad from there for not only Jordan Poole, but the entire Golden State Warriors franchise. The incident, according to head coach Steve Kerr, ruined their season as the defending champions failed to make it past the second round of the playoffs, and Jordan Poole was horrible in his second playoff run. Initially, Draymond expressed regret for the fight, even admitting that it prevented him from helping Poole through some of his challenges last season. Unfortunately, after Jordan Poole was traded to the Washington Wizards, the power forward seems to no longer be remorseful about the incident. While appearing on Patrick Beverley's podcast, Draymond Green implied Poole said, "Stuff you don't say amongst men," hence the punch. Jordan Poole's dad, however, took issue with the statement and went ahead to call Draymond Green a soft-ass bitch, as he never apologized to his family for the incident. Draymond Green, on the other hand, didn't help to calm the situation as he responded and further exposed Jordan Poole, even insinuating that Curry and Klay might have had problems with Jordan Poole. In any case, Curry has now finally weighed in on the matter, and he has this to say. Steph Curry exposing Jordan Poole. For a rising star who is expected to succeed Steph Curry, the Jordan Poole situation was very unfortunate. Interestingly, there were allegations that Draymond Green was the one who eventually tipped the scale because Poole had already been getting on the nerves of his teammates, especially Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. However, after the Warriors traded Poole for Chris Paul, the four-time champ suggested that having Jordan Poole around last season made them less mature in terms of experience, and as such, they weren't a title contender. According to Curry, trading a younger Poole for a veteran Chris Paul, the team has become a little bit more mature and has a roster that can compete for the championship. Anyway, it is unclear if Steph Curry is clearly admitting that Jordan Poole held them back from defending their championship last season. But one thing is certain, given how far they've come, Steph Curry would always have Draymond Green's back, even if it means exposing a promising talent like Jordan Poole. So, what do you think about the Draymond Green and Jordan Poole incident? Do you think Steph Curry should have weighed in on the matter? Let me know what you think in the comment section.